Good evening, everyone. Picture this: you are at a concert, lights flashing, music pulsing through your veins. But instead of dancing or cheering, you are holding up your phone, recording the moment through a screen. Later, you post it online, chasing likes, only to realize you barely remember the song. This is our world now, a world where screens don't just capture reality, they redefine it. Today, I want to talk about how the screen world has blurred the real life, pulling us away from authentic experiences, distorting our relationships, and even reshaping truth itself. But more importantly, I want to ask, how do we find our way back? Let's start with why screens are so seductive. In 2025, we spend over 2 hours a day on social media, scrolling through Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook. These platforms offer curated reality, a world where everyone seems happier, richer, and more successful. Filters smooth our skin. Algorithm feeds us content that confirms our biases. It's a dopamine hit, a quick escape from the messiness of real life. I get it. When I am stressed, it's easier to watch a YouTube short than face to real problem. But this screen world isn't just a distraction, it's a parallel universe. Take virtual reality or the metaverse. You can climb Everest or attend a concert without leaving your couch. Sounds interesting, right? Yet, in 2023, a study showed that VR users feel lonelier after its use disconnected from real human bonds. The skin world promises connections but often leaves us isolated. And it's not just VR. Social media amplifies the blur. We compare our messy lives to influencers' highlight reels, forgetting those are scripted, edited, or often fake. In chasing this digital perfection, we lose sight of what's real, our flaws, our growth, our humanity. This blurring affects our relationship most profoundly. Think about the last time you had dinner with your friends. Remember, were phones on the table, a notification pulling you away? A, a 2024 study found that 62% of young feel nomophobia when they don't have mobile. We are physically present but mentally somewhere else, tethered to screens. I remember a family gathering where my cousin spent the whole time texting. When I asked her to join us, she said, "I am here, aren't I?" What was she? Screens also reshape how we connect. On platforms like X, debates range over politics or social issues, but they are often reduced to 280 character, soundbites or viral memes. We are not talking, we are shouting into echo chambers. And it's not just online. Manifestation spreads faster than truth, 6 times faster according to MIT research. When we can't agree on basic facts, the real world fractures. Our screens becomes lenses that distort, not clarify the people and world around us. The blur between screen and real world takes a toll on our minds. Mental health is a top concern in 2025 with 74% of people worried about social media's impact on youth. I see it in my life also. Late night scrolling leaves me restless, comparing myself to strangers online. A study shows teens spending over 3 hours daily on social media are twice as likely to report poor mental health. Why? Screens overload us with information, news, trends, opinions, while algorithm keeps us hooked. They also erodes our attention spans. The average YouTube shorts is 15 seconds, telling us to crave instant gratification. When we can't focus on a real world task or conversation, we feel inadequate, trapped in a cycle of distractions. And then there is a privacy. With 74% of consumers worried about data security, we know our every click is tagged, yet we keep scrolling. This tension between addiction and distrust clouds our mental clarity, making the real world feel like a shadow of the screen's vivid glow. Perhaps the most alarming blur is in our grasp of truth. In 2025, AI-generated deepfakes and misinformation make it hard to trust what we see. A viral video of politician's speech could be real or fabricated. On X, I have seen threads debating whether a news clip is authentic or not, with no clear answer. This isn't just a tech problem, it's a human one. When we can't distinguish fact from fiction, the real world loses its foundation. Yet we contribute to this blur. We share posts without verifying, chase cloud with exaggerated stories, or hide behind filters to seem perfect. Every time we prioritize likes over honesty, we blur the line a little more. But here is the thing. The real world, with all its messiness, is where truth lives. In unfiltered conversation, in the weight of a friend's hug, in the quiet of a screen-free moment. So how do we unblur the lines? It starts with intention. First, set boundaries. Try a no phone dinner or weekend digital detox. Second, prioritize real connection. Call a friend instead of texting. Meet in person when you can. Third, seek truth actively. Fact check before sharing anything. Engage with diverse perspective, even when it's uncomfortable. And finally, create. Don't just consume. Paint, write, cook, do anything, do something that grounds you in the physical world. Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook X aren't evil, they are tools. Use them to share your real voice, not a filtered facades. Post about your struggle, your unpoliced moments. Authenticity cuts through the blur. In 2025, 86% of viewers crave genuine content. With that voice, the screen world has blurred the real world, pulling us into hedges of likes and notifications and virtual escapes. But we have the power to refocus. The real world is still here, imperfect, messy, but beautiful. It's in the laughter of a loved one, the sitting of a tough lesson, the quiet of a starry night. Let's not take that for a screen's fleeting glow. Alone words remind us life is a musical thing. Sing or dance while the music plays. So tonight, I challenge you. Put down your phone for an hour, look around, listen, feel, reclaim the real. Because in the end, it's not the pixels that defines us. It's the moments we live unfiltered in the world we were born to inhabit. Thank you.